I was always infatuated with the gang when I was a little bitty kid. And to be able to be in this fraternity with all these gentlemen has been just such an honor to be representing our community. And then I get the great opportunity to be boss, which was such an honor. It's just given me a fulfillment of community, of what giving back to the community I grew up in.
I can truthfully say I've been in since 1975, and I have met lots of great friends through this thing. And the companies that I've worked for 2 different companies during this period, and they've all been 100% Chuck Wagon. So if the Chuck Wagon Gang wanted to go someplace, or like the Hobbs feed or something, it's not a problem to be able to go most of the time. But you know, the guys are, you meet, otherwise I would never meet half these people. Yeah. And call them my friend, you know. To go have a beer with them after work, or come out here and work all day, then sit down and have a mixed drink or a beer and go home. You'd never know these people.
My own company, after I got out of the military, so for 30 years I was president of the company and could do it. I'd also like to say, I think I probably am the oldest guy ever been to a Chuck Wagon feed. We went to the first feed, was for, we used to do them for oil companies, and Phillips Petroleum Company my dad worked for had this annual picnic at the old fairgrounds in 1946, and I went to that first feed and went there until 1956. I mean, I made all those feeds.
So you grew up around the gang?
Yeah. I grew up around the gang, finally got to be one of them, right?
Yeah.
But, and I concur with all they said, you know, the camaraderie, the thing, but you also meet a lot of people in different walks of life. Like, you know, you're looking for an insurance guy, you're looking for a car, whatever you're looking for.
Financial advisor.
A financial advisor? Yeah. You know, there's probably somebody in the gang.
Yeah.
And so, you know, you got at least a place to start, and with somebody you know and have met or something.
Yeah.
So the gang is a good organization, and I will say this, that most of us here are also members of the oil show board. We're probably involved in other organizations, Shrine, Optimus, and somebody.
Lions.
Lions Club.
Lions Club and Kiwanis. And usually when we put together some of these exotic feeds, out of town things, we go to those groups and get to talk to them, right? You know, and they've helped us and donated money for us.
I've been here so long, I've worked with kids all my life.
Still are, right?
Yes, it's really different. When you work up there with students, 25, 30 years, and you come out here with these guys here, you know. That's why I keep coming back, you know, 55 years, a lot of years.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make 56 pretty soon. But this is where I want to be when it's all over.
Yeah.
What they say about the gang is, the difference between the Boy Scouts and the Chuck Wagon Gang is the Boy Scouts got adult supervision.
Well, that's a good idea.
The camaraderie is very strong in this organization.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a second generation. My dad was in the gang, but he wasn't as active. He wasn't so active that I remember. I know he was in the gang because he had the gold and brown shirt. What's his name? Myers Hurt. He was.
I came up younger.
Yeah.
NYERS?
NYERS, right. He was a Pontiac dealer here, but he died in 1976. But the guy who asked me to come into the gang, I came up here to get my application signed. I walked into this room, and I just fell in love with it. And I have, like everybody else, I've just made a lot of good friends. Randy and I have become really good friends over the years. I knew him at the bar, but I know him better here. And
One time I went to the bar.
Yeah, that one day you were there. The sense of community, and what I love about this is when we do serve, and we put on those Class A's, and you get on that line, and those people are coming through, and you're just talking to them, you're having a good time, and they just seem to enjoy it so much.
We blew those people in Michigan away.
Oh yeah,
They
people
just-
in Michigan just, you know, I guess we have an accent when we're up there, so.
I don't know what it was about.
Yeah, but it's just, you know, I echo what they're saying. It's just a unique organization of men. We like to have a good time. We like to work hard when we need to. And we have a purpose to, when we do these out-of-town feeds, or when we just do a local feed, to represent, you know, they call us the goodwill ambassadors for the Chamber of Commerce. And so, you know, and I tell the guys that all the time, let's put our best foot forward when you're on that line, and let's don't embarrass ourselves or the city of Odessa. Let's have a good time and let these people know what it's all about.
But it would seem like during the show, and particularly during the feeds, we were as big, the Chuck Wagon Gang was as big a show, a reason to go. I know people that went to the show to see the Chuck Wagon Gang as much as some star, Barbara Mandrell back in those days or whatever, Minnie Pearl or so on and so forth.
Loretta Lynn.
Loretta Lynn, any of them, then it was kind of on the same type basis.
They come to see us.
Just as much as anybody else, yeah.
We just fed the Rocky Mountain Elks a couple weeks ago up in Hobbs, and Carol Parrish that we deal with up there walked in. I walked in. She said, "Yeah, I'm getting calls." I said, "They're not asking about, is this the Rocky Mountain Elks feed? They're asking, is this where the Chuck Wagon Gang comes? This is, I want to be part of this because of the Chuck Wagon Gang." Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
people are coming to their function for us because of us.